So, it's finally time to go racing for Roblox MotoGP for the Spanish Grand Prix at the Kerez Circuit. So, we're here for race 3 of 10 of this championship then, and we're here at the Kerez Circuit in Spain for the Spanish Grand Prix. So, we're looking forward to this. Hey everybody, I'm your host, James Wood, the commentator on the James Gibby YouTube channel, and welcome everybody to the Spanish Grand Prix for the Roblox MotoGP World Championship, where 22 riders are about to race about then, see who will get that top spot of the podium and get themselves 25 points they will earn then if they win this race. We're looking forward to the exciting race then. Kerez Circuit then was started in the 1980s then, hosted its first F1 race around about I think 1986 or not then. But this is a good Kerez Circuit, this is. So yeah, 13 corners in total then. And there's some great names though, like turn 6 is named after Dave Pedrosa. So hopefully the driver rider will be diving down in towards turn 7 and hopefully make some moves, stick down through there. And hopefully make some assistance gain. And also down into the 5 cut the hairpin there where the long penalty area is. It's named the Jorge Lorenzo, the name of the 3-time MotoGP champion, Jorge Lorenzo from Monster Yamaha. That's why this call it the final turn at just before the pit lane down, just before the main straightaway then. It's now named and to his honour then. So we're looking forward to this race coming up then for the Spanish Grand Prix for round 3. So we can't wait for this. With Marquez still in the championship then, so this is going to be a big blast. It's going to be then see how well this race is going to be turning out to turn very, very much wisely. Would the caddy will go on to win again, or would it be a new constructor who will win at top this time? Wow, we're about to find out and see then. So we're not going to look at the standings then, so we'll go straight down towards the starting grid then and see where the riders will be lining up then for the start of the Spanish Grand Prix, guys. So let's go straight down to the grid and see where they're going to be starting where. So, with the way really just moments away then, here's the line then for the Spanish Grand Prix for the third race of the Roblox MotoGP World Championship. And so at the back of the field, I'm afraid it's Alex Winston in Monza NG Yamaha. I'm afraid the Spaniard will have to start the very back of the field, like he did with a tempo lap of 1 minute then. And he was the only rider he said that last time, so he's going to start the very back. On row 6, we've got Pedro Costa in the Red Bull KTM Factory Racing. Jack Miller in the Premier Palmer Racing, he's going to start in 20th, the Aussie. And Marco Pasecki from Premier Racing is going to start in 19th. So he's got a lot of catching up to work to do if he wants to get some bigger points for the Grand Prix ahead. On row 5, actually that's row 7 actually that is. So row 8 wins at the back, that's row 7, Pedro Costa, Jack Miller, and then Marco Pasecki. And this is row 6 this season, guys. So row 6 we've got someone catch Sinatra for LCR Honda, he's going to start in P18 on the grid with Fabio Antonio for Bettina Enduro VR46 Racing. Could have found better pace than his teammate did, Morbidelli. So he's just on the very back in 17th. And Baigard, the 2-time MotoGP champion, Italian rider for Ducati, will start in 16th place. Row 5, we've got Alex Marquez in the Team Crusade Racing. Next up, then we've got John Mir in the middle in the Honda HGRC Castro, and Miguel Fer in the Pro Racing in P13. On row 4, we've got Fernando Segura then. Godfrey Q2, but I'm afraid he had the terrible poor lap down and he's going to start in P12, I'm afraid. A.R. Good for Trackhouse Racing for MotoGP is going to start in P11. And Jorge Martin for Pro Racing is going to start alongside on row 4 in P10. On row number 4, we've got Fabio Quartararo in 9, and then we got Eni Bastianini in P8, then in the Red Bull KTM Tech 3, Fabio in the Energy Yamaha going to start in P9, with the 2 Red Bull KTM Tech 3 alongside together in 8th and 7th. We've got Eni Bastianini and Marvin Nunes. Mark Marquez, the champion leader, is going to start in P6. He's alongside Juan Fernandez in the Trackhouse Racing, and Brad Binder in the Red Bull KTM bike, starting Triple P for the South African riders will do, and see how well he will get along though nicely at the start of this race. But at the front of the pack then we've got Kerez Circuit, who got second in the Qatar Grand Prix. He's going to start on the front row. Alongside him it will be Luca Marini in the middle. His best achievement performance, that good work for the Italian rider. He's going to start in P2. But it's the other Italian rider is Frankie Morbidelli from Bettina Enduro VR46 Racing. After a crap good qualifying lap then, the West American GP then is going to start on pole position then. The rider in third place in the World Championship standing is going to start on pole position for the Spanish Grand Prix. Could he hope to turn this then from a pole position to a race win in 26 laps time? Well, only time will tell. We're just moments away for the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's get this started 1, 2, 3, 4 then, guys. So we've got, I think, 6 or 7 Spaniards where we got on the grid then, guys. I think we're going to have a good idea where we're going to have. I'll give you a rundown of all the Spaniard riders that are in the home race. We have Pedro Costa, Maverick Fernandez, Jorge Martin, John Mayer, Marc Marquez, Alex Marquez, Fermin Aldegura, and Alex Wins, and Fernandez. So that is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 9 Spanish riders in the home race, hopefully to go look for the top spot. Can they hopefully do it in whoever get the top spot will be the winner, and would it be an all Spaniard podium, or would it be something different then for this race? So we can't wait for that to see who's going to win the Spanish Grand Prix. So 26 laps to car in this Spanish Grand Prix with all 22 riders all on the grid there. With Morbidelli on purpose this time. But could any of the Spaniard workers try to stop it to try to win the home race? Or would it be a time rider will win it then? Morbidelli wants that time to lead back then as we get ready for the lights to come on. So I'm going to activate one now. So let's get this start activate sequence ready then. So we're ready to go then. So here we go. When these flag control signals will turn green, mean we're ready to get going then. So let's get going. So I'm going to put the red lights on right now. So let's start this way. Here we go. The lights are on then. All on the rider's eyes. And they're out. Let's go, 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 go. We're on the way. We are racing here at Jerez. And we're right on board the riders there for the first time. It looks like Marc Marquez leads the way there. He's back with Kerez Circuit. Oh, Morbidelli has lost the lead at the start there, so everyone got away safely well. So, we're racing here at Jerez then. With all 22 riders. Looks like Marc Marquez is going to take the lead of the race then. He is then going into Dave Petroza, his former teammate from West Honda. Looks like they're safely through there. So it's Marquez lead, Kerez Circuit is in second place, Luca Marini's in third, Frankie Morbidelli is in fourth, Fabio Quartararo is side by side with, that is, Juan Fernandez there is. As for Quartararo is making it up through the feed, he's up in second place. What great work for the 2021 MotoGP champions. Quartararo is up in second place, they're just by Marquez. So we go for turn 2, all the while safely through, safely there. As we come for the 5 corner, and then we come around to end the first lap of this race. And yep, the leaderboard are there then, and see where they stand right now. So Marquez leads the way. Johnson's got ahead of Fabio Quartararo for second place. Great work there. And Frankie Morbidelli's got ahead of him as well. Fermin Aldegura has had a great stop from 12. He's up into P5. He's now side by side with Fabio Quartararo. Will Further going to get ahead? He will do. He gets ahead of Quartararo. He's now side by side with Morbidelli for third. This is a great work for the rookie there for Aldegura there. He's going to try and make it to the top 3. He's up in second place. He's trying for the lead. He's taking the lead of the race. Fermin Aldegura. Wow. The rookie. Wow. Into the lead. All neck and neck, Dan. Well, we'll just have to check that there's no one off the track, Dan. So hopefully not. It's a free ride there for these riders, Dan. Marquez takes by the lead. They're all batting now. Fabio Quartararo batting up with Kerez Circuit. The two Frenchmen side by side. And now Fabio Quartararo is now on Marc Marquez, Dan. The two champions. Batting now. All Quartararo just getting bumped there for Marc Marquez there. Oh my God. There's a bit of contact there. And I think, has something gone off? Oh, yes, he has. Fabio's gone off, Dan. He's gone off at turn 12. And he looks like he's going to be out. Yellow flag are out. And it looks like he's gone down. Fermin Aldegura, after took the lead at the start of the way, has gone off on the second lap. Actually, he's not at turn 9. He's not at turn 12, excuse me. He's at turn 9. So Aldegura is the first rider out of this race. Oh dear God. One, the Spaniards is out of this race. We have to the yellow flags for one of the riders as a hazard down there. So the rider will have to slow down, reduce their pace then because we got a rider off. Fermin Aldegura. Oh, what a shame for him. Hopefully to try to win this way, but I'm afraid he's gone down, Dan, so I'm afraid his race is over. Oh, dear grief. Such a shame for Fermin Aldegura, who is out of this Spanish Grand Prix, and that's one of the Spaniards, Dan, out of this race. Oh, that's disappointing. Same for Team Gresini, Dan. Well, the hazard's now been cleared. Let's get back to green. Okay, the green flag is now out, Dan, only for a sector, Dan. Just like they're doing real life in MotoGP. So we're back to green, we're back to racing. Now the hazard's been cleared, the rider's is all white then. So disappointing save for Fernando to go out of this Spanish Grand Prix after only just 2 laps. So let's see what happened to Aldeguer. Marquez, Sarko, Morbidelli. 4 going to 1 doesn't count. And Marquez squeezed Aldeguer off. And that's why he's out of this race. Disappointing same for that for Aldeguer and for the De Cresini team. So I'm going to try to hopefully, carefully, safely put him back into his pit box. We have a check and tell his team about what happened though. So it's sad to see him go out this race quite early on in this Grand Prix. So the same for Day. He's now back in the pit stand. So that's 1 rider out, 21 on remainder. But leading the way is now, it's Morbidelli. He's now back at the front of the pack then. Yep, he is. So Morbidelli's back in the lead of this race. Then it is Sarko. Then it is Marquez, who's now up into 3rd place. Ahead of Fabio Quartararo. That is now the top 5. Then we've got John Mir in 5th in the Honda Castro. Nice going for him. Then we've got Bastianini in 6th. Then it is Juan Fernandez ahead of Luca Marini. Then there's the other track goes A.R. Gura. Then it's Brad Bill in the top 10. Then we got Sinatra. He's closing on. He's going to try and make a move. That's why this boat accident. Oh, nearly. Mega Face in 12th. 30th Muffin 9th. There's Jack Mears in 4th. Axe Mark is the only team considering left in this race now, as his team Aldeguer, I'm afraid, crashed down, I'm afraid, and he's the only one left in this race then. That's disappointing same for Team Crusader Racing then. We're in 10th in the team's championship then. Not looking good for that. 16th is Marquez ahead of his team Ahoy and Martin. They had the Pedro Costa, Valentino Antonio, then it's Alex Wynn, and then Bankyard right at the back of the pack in 21st place. As we're on to lap 6 after possible 26 laps of this Spanish Group. The first quarter of this race have gone right now, and it's leading the race now to LCR Honda, Johan Sarko. Oh, look at this bad down for 1st place then. We'll go on, hopefully. Oh, this is Fabio Quartararo. Around the outside, Marquez. Closing in. He's just spotted the doors from Morbidelli there. Meanwhile, let's go right on board. Any Bastianini on the back of John Mir's Honda. Could the Red Bucket get a move? He does so. He gets through around the day Petrona's corner. And he's up into P5. What a great move. We've got that on camera there, guys. Any Bastianini had the Honda John Mir. He's up into P5. The Italian versus the Spaniard. And Bastianini is up into P5. Great move that is from him. Let's see that move again. Yeah, he had the advantage slide through the right-hand turn. And that's him. Head the Mir. Good move for Bastianini. Back at the front then, Stu Soga in front then, Morbidelli in 2nd place too. Marquez in his home race he will be on the podium then. If he could try to hope he get the 2nd place, if he get ahead of Morbidelli there. Through they go safely through then. As Marquez in P3, Quartararo in P4. Hoping there's not a mistake in there, as we had 6 laps down. That's very good, this new format section around the lap taking counter then. So this is quite well at the moment then, since we upgraded this, updated the systematic and new graphics we got then, guys, to show you on Roblox then, guys. I'm so pleased for that. Anyway, Marquez now is ahead. As Morbidelli just dropped to P4. He was running 2nd after the previous slide. He's now down into P4. Marquez now in 2nd place now. Let's go right any other drivers there. This is Maverick. He's got Jack Miller in the Prim Palmer race just behind him. As the Prettiers are dropping back though. This is not looking good. This is a winning last place in the Cruisers Championship. And the team, Pretty are in 7th place in the team's championship standings then. Well, it's just the first quarter of this race then. Bagheer's not having a good race after all. As we come for the 5 quarter, they come through then. As... Well, Sarko's 2 leads the way. Marquez is in 2nd place. Fabio Quartararo hoping to make a move on here into turn 1. He's going for it. And Quartararo's going to get ahead as well as Morbidelli. Morbidelli gets by Marquez and Quartararo. He's up in 2nd place. What a great move. Oh, we got someone off. Oh, it's Fabio D'Antonio. Oh, we didn't see that coming down. Fabio D'Antonio. Oh, as his teammate was batting on the lead. Oh, dear great. Fabio D'Antonio in the Britannia Enduro Fiat's gone off at turn 4, and this race is over. Oh, dear grief. Yellow flags are back out down because we got another rider off, and it's Fabio D'Antonio. Oh, and he's the Italian one, not a Spanish rider. So, disappointing save for Fiat, and Fabio Rossi is going to be so disappointed to see one of his riders out of this race. As we'll have to carefully remove him as Pontere. So that's another rider out. So we've lost now 2 riders from this way. We've lost Fernando Gura and Fabio D'Antonio. Alright, the incident has been cleared. We'll go back to green then in 3, 2, 1. Green flag, green flag, green flag. The track is now clear. Alright. I can't believe we just missed that. I can't believe that. I think Fabio went off the previous lap then, so disappointing there for him then. So another rider out this race then. I cannot believe it. So we lost him and Aldegura after about 8 laps in this race. So that's 2 riders out. We've only got 20 remaining now in this race. And leading the race, do Kerez Circuit in the LZR Honda, who is leading this race then. So, whoa, what a calamity that is then. Well, such a saying though for Fabio D'Antonio. I need to hopefully raise him up then. And hopefully we'll get back on the exit to the race instead. There we go. Back in his pit box. Disappointed to be out of this race. Bye guys, now got Jorge Martin, the 2024 MotoGP champion then. And his best friends as Win Scott gets out of the Alex Marquez. That was for 16th. And there's only 20 riders left in this race because we lost Fabio D'Antonio and of course Fernando Aldegura so far then. Let's go back to the other Marquez dropping down there. We've got battle for lead away between Sarko and Morbidelli. As Morbidelli takes back the lead. The winner of the Marquez GP wants to win again. And he's now back in the lead of this Spanish Grand Prix on lap 10. Fabio was just behind it. Let's go right back to the accident. That is Aldegura, who's side by side with John Mir. And that is the battle for 4th. And looks like Aldegura is couldn't find a way by Mir keeps his play. Good work for Honda Cash. We've got both riders in the top 6 with Mir in P6 after Credible P2. With Credible fitting 7.999 he said in qualifying the previous video. As they come across the line then onto the next lap to come through then. Marquez now got Luca Mir just behind him then. He's losing positions there. He might lose another 2 positions there. As through goes Juan Fernandez and Brad Binder. Marquez is dropping down the field. I think he's now down into P10. But he gets out of Juan Fernandez there. Meanwhile, this is Eddie Bastianini. He's battling with Miguel Oliveira there, but no move whatsoever for him then. So, 20 riders remain in this race then. As leading the way is Stu Morbidelli to come through turn 6. Nice going there. We love seeing these great battles then. We love to see there through. They go into turn 9. Steady as they go through. Looks like it's going to be a good work then. Would it be 3 different ways that Sarko could hopefully win this race? He's winning second in the championship then. He might take the lead of the World Championship then if Marquez failed to finish. Then he's still in the top 10 then. Because remember, only the top 15 rival will score points then. And currently, Marquez doing the points there. He's in P9. But by now for second place then is between Quattrois, get ahead to Morbidelli. And it will be John Mir as well then. He gets through. And maybe his teammate looking win might get a move on him as well then. As we go through turn 4, Sarko is currently out in front. The 2 French riders are out in front. Fabio Quattrois wants that lead then. Yamaha wants to have some wins then, so they did with Hoyle and Fatu was in the past. Could Quattrois make a move through turn 6? Not this time then. As they're all squishing each other out then. Alright. Nice good battling now. We can see these 2 riders there. The 2 French riders there. But they're going through turn 9 and into turn 10. Morbidelli. Try and think about making a move down on Quattrois, but no way through whatsoever for him. As we go through down into turn 12, then leading the way, it's Stu Sarko. Round they going through the hairpin then. Blur Cliss is there through the fire quad there. The safety okay through then. Sarko still leads the way then, and we come into the halfway stage of this race. Okay, John Mir is going through. Here goes Juan Fernandez. Bang as well then. Ooh, here comes the Spaniard then. Whoa, this is good battle. This is Dan for the battle for second place. Dan Sarko still leads the way, Dan. As they go through, Juan Fernandez is up in second place. Head of side by side with John Mir and looking at side by side with Quattrois. They're going to be positions again. Then Juan Fernandez takes second place from Mir. Maria gets 4th, Dan. Head to Quattrois. This is a great race for the Honda HGR Castro. Wow. This is a great work for the Japanese manufacturer bike. All the way from Honda, from Japan. These 2 are in the top first. Morbidelli gets ahead to Fabio Quattrois for 5th place there. 20 riders are still remain in this race. Still, let's go around the back of the pack then. This is Nacho all by himself. As you can see, Bangai and Marty are batting out for that last for 19th place. They're around the back of the field. The top 10 as it stands right now, it's Sarko's lead. Then it's Marine second place. And then it's a bit of a change. Juan Fernandez now takes the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. España leading their home way, and the crowd will go wild. Wow. España is now leading its home ways. Wow, it's now Fernandez now leads from Sarko, then it's Morbidelli, Marini, Mia, there's Quartararo, Good, there's Brad Binder. Ninth place then it is, well, it's a bit of a close balance. Oliveira's now moving up the field as well then. Juan Fernandez in the Trackers race, he has already won the Grand Prix. He had won the training Grand Prix in real life then. Sarko is in second place. Third is Morbidelli. Fourth is Luca Marini. Fifth is John Mir. Sixth is Quartararo. As Miguel Vez into seventh place. Goes in eighth. Marquez is currently now down in P10. What has gone wrong for the Spaniard then? He's dropping down so many positions then. Wow, this is a good battle, this is. As we go through turn one. All safely through. As Marquez moving back for the field. He's gone ahead to Brad Binder there. He's now into P8. Fernandez in the lead of the race there. You see him at the top there. Look at that at the top in P1. Side by side with Marquez is John Mir. Maria's got Fabio Quartararo. I think Maria's just going to get ahead of him then. As we go through to Daniel Pedrosa Colour. He does so. Goes back into fourth place then. Still remain fourth place for the time being then. As it's the top five, it is as usual it stands right now. Fernandez leads the race too. From Sarko. As still 2 wires still out of this race too. As we had 2 yellow flags we had then, so we're okay for the time being. With 20 riders left in this race. As you can see, Quartararo closes down Marie there. As through the fire coming through there. Hope there's not going to be a crash of the fire corner there. Hope no, they're not. There's certainly not going to be a crash then. As we go through into turn one. Only just a lineups remain of this Spanish Grand Prix with Fernandez leading his home ways. But here comes Sarko closing him down then. And he's going to try and make him in for second place then. I mean, for the lead of the race, excuse me, then. Not for second place. This is the battle for the lead of the race between Sarko and Fernandez then, guys. Meanwhile, this is, I think, Fabio Quartararo is going to make him move on Luca Marini. Going to go down in turns 8. He gets ahead of him to move into P4. Nice going there for Quartararo. Luca Marini down. And here comes Gura in the Trackers Aprilia. Wow, he wants to try and hopefully make it a top 5 for the Trackers Racing. This could move them more and more points. They can boost them up in the team's championship standings and hopefully help over Aprilia. Aprilia will get 25 points. Honda will get 20. Ducati will get 16. Who was the lead? Yamaha is 5 control. He will pick up 30 points for the team. And the lead KTM rider is Brad Binder, and he will pick up. Well, he's currently winning 9, but he's got ahead of John Mir. So that will be him getting 17 points then if he finishes in PA. Marquez got Good just behind him. Then he's trying to make a move on him, but there's a right-hand turn coming up then. And now Joel Soares now took back the lead from Fernando, but Fernando will take the lead back. There's a coming for the right-hand turn, Jay Petrosa. He was going to take the lead back then, and he gets back the lead of the race, goes well with Fernandez. 25 points is up for grab for the 25 Tracker Racing rider. As we're on lap 17, just 10 laps to go of this Spanish Grand Prix. Fernandez leads, Sarko second, Morbidelli in third. Morbidelli and Marquez have won the race so far. Then Morbidelli won the first race in America and Marquez won the next race in Qatar. So they're both now in the top 4. That's Marquez having a huge comeback drive ride he's having done of his life then. He's now up into the top 5. Well, he's winning P6, but he's now in P4 now. As through goes Quartararo and Mir, then Quartararo's on into P3. Well, it's still anyone's race so far. It's still anyone's game so far. Then there's still a lot of laps left to go in this race. Then and leading the way it's still Juan Fernandez for Trackers Aprilia. Then it's Fabio Quartararo, Starbucks over Morbidelli. Then here they come. Good turn to come through. Then Quartararo is up into second place. Nice going there. What's going on the very back of the field? That's what we're on board on Marco Bezzecchi. He's between Marvin Knight and Pedro Costa. He's not very good race at the road then. Jorge Martin trying to make a move on Alex Marquez there, but Alex Marquez will have the right-hand turn line as he gets through in then. Mir on the back of Brad Binder. Jorge trying to make a move on him. Head towards the hairpin to come through. The Jorge Lorenzo turn. But he's due behind. Marquez is weighing in P6 then. He will get 10 championship points if he stays like this then. As Binder gets ahead of Marquez. Binder's now up into P6. Wow, this is a quite close battle to see who's going to win this Spanish GP then, guys. Well, this is anybody's race so far, though. We've only just won lap 90 of the pole 26 laps of this Grand Prix, the Spanish Grand Prix here at Jerez. And Bob Fernandez will hope to draw the crowd by winning at home. Morbidelli will be second place, and then it will be Quartararo in third. It will be a Spaniard flag on the top, then there will be an Italian, and then a French rider. Quartararo will try and make a move on the outside, but it's a right-hand turn coming up. That means Morbidelli will have that inside line then, and he gets to it then. 20 riders are left in this race, too. As After good and Fabio are in the pit lane, disappointed to be out of this race. Oh, Morbidelli's been moving. Oh, I think he's made a mistake there. And that's a lot of Quartararo to get through. I think Charles can get it through as well. He's gone a bit wide there, Morbidelli has, but good he kept it on the track down. He's lost 2 positions down from second place. He's now down into P4. He's now got Luca Bui just behind him down. Through they go into turn number 6. And heading down to Danny Petrosa. Actually, that's turn 4, actually, Dan. Anyway, 20 riders are left in this race, then. A lot of clips that we have seen then in the past few laps, then. And we're coming down to the final few laps of this Grand Prix coming up, then. And leading the way is Stu Fernandez for the Trackers Aprilia. Second is Fabio Quartararo. Third is John Sarko. As here comes Marquez. Trying to make a move. He wants that podium on his home race. Is he trying to get ahead of Sarko? But he's coming through the right-hand turn. And through goes Morbidelli instead. Marquez dropped down to P5 there. And there's only just about 6 laps to go. 6 laps remaining of this Spanish Grand Prix as Sarko has got ahead of Fabio Quartararo for second place. Sarko ahead of the lead French rider. So, Fernandez still in front. With this battle going on for second place just behind Dan, we'll get 25 championship points then to add in the rider standings then. He will win this then if he keeps this going in the last few laps of this latter stages of this race then. Sarko is in second place. Quartararo is in third. 4th is Morbidelli. 5th is Marquez. Luca Bui in 6th is John Mir in 7th place. As they go through, heading through turn 9 and 10. The double right-hand turn. Morbidelli looking for a move on Sarko for second place. Going for it. Through the right-hand turn. Morbidelli gets ahead of Sarko for second place. Nice going there for the remaining Enduro field for his 6th. Then I'll be pleased for that then. Just 5 more laps to go of this Spanish Grand Prix then. Here at the Kerez Circuit. And it's going to be Juan Fernandez's day then. Only 5 laps to go until the end of this one. And hopefully, who's going to take the lead of the Riders' Championship then? It could be Sarko. Oh, there's a bit of a change up there because it looks like Morbidelli and Sarko's dropped down. Now it's the 2 Honda HERC Castro riders of Mir and Maria now into the podium places. Wow. This could be a big points then. This could be 22 championship points for Honda. And they might get ahead of Yamaha then for second place in the Constructors' Championship. This is getting closer in these last few laps of this Spanish Grand Prix. Juan Fernandez leads the way. Second, it is now John Mir. Third is Luca Bui. 4th is Frankie Morbidelli. Any Bastianini's in 5th place. He's side by side with Fabio Quartararo there. It looks like Bastianini might be the leader of the KTM rider to get the points down. Coming around Dan and coming across the line with only just 4 more laps to go, Dan. Last 4 laps of this Spanish Grand Prix. Fernandez leads. John Mir second. Luca Bui in third. Here goes Bastianini. Trying to make a meal on Morbidelli. Gets ahead of it for 4th place. Nice going there for Morbidelli ahead of overtaken by Bastianini there. He's gone ahead of it. He's now looking on the podium on Luca Bui. Bui has been overtaken and Bastianini is now up into the podium places. P3 now for the 23 Spaniard for this Italian rider. Nice going there for him. Wow, this is getting closer. This says there's Marquez. Well, he could still lead the Riders' Championship there, unless where Morbidelli and Sarko will face in. And there's only not much of this race left to go, Dan. He's running in P7 where he stands right now. Quartararo is down in 6th place, Dan. And John Mir is up in 2nd place, Dan. Fernandez still in front with only just 3 more laps to go of this race. Only 3 more laps until he will bring that bike home. And then will be full 25 maximum points then for Pirelli Racing. And the 2 riders who lost in this race so far, they're currently still Fabio Gianantonio and Fermo de Gaulle. They both crashed down, I'm afraid. So with them out of the way, they're going to result in a disappointing end of the race for them. as we only got 3 more laps to go this Spanish Grand Prix. What a good way to return to the Roblox MotoGP Championship, guys. Mir and Bastianini are battling up for second place then. Mir still ahead of Bastianini for the time being as we go through turn number 9 and into the double right-hand turn. Mir still keeps ahead that second place still for the time being from Bastianini there. You see Marvin up ahead then. Hoping to take the victory then. Mir second place, Bastianini third, Morbidelli in P4, and I believe he's going to stay like that then to the end of the race. Robin's got 2 more laps with me. We're on to the penultimate lap of this race then, guys, here in Spain. As Mir, bit of a nudge there from him as he gets ahead of Bastianini there. As Mir, well, that could be a good result then to get Honda their first podium then. Bastianini will get third place, Morbidelli's in P4. Well, I don't think that will not be enough to get him ahead to Marquez for the lead of the championship unless anything can be happening in the last 2 lap and a half remaining of this Spanish Grand Prix. Juan Fernandez, this Spaniard, Dan, in his home race, will hopefully win the drawing crowd here in Spain, Dan, as he's only got 1 more lap to go after this one, Dan. So, what a race we had here at the Circuit de Jerez. This is a good ride, this is for the Spaniard, Dan. As we've only got 1 more lap to go. Then here he comes, Dan. Round the final corner, he comes through and he will start the final lap of this Spanish Grand Prix. Here we go. The last lap. Here we go. 1 more lap to go. 1 more lap to go. The final lap of this Spanish Grand Prix. And the next time by, he will see the chicken final. He will win here in Spain. So, last lap, Dan. Give everything you got, then, riders, Dan. Wow, this is amazing, this says, Dan. Well, this is going to be a good win for Fernandez. John Mir will get second place. Any Bastianini will get third. But that's Morbidelli will make a last lap charge trying to steer that fire, put a waiver in. He won in America, Dan. And he hopefully won that championship lead back from what Marquez did from the after the Qatar Grand Prix. He's up beside Morbidelli on Bastianini, Dan. Oh, but it's not. Oh, he will have a few more chances there. But time is running out, Dan. Juan Fernandez is coming through into turn 12 and come down to the start finish waving. Here he comes. Juan Fernandez round the fire corner, Dan. There's a checkered flag, Dan. And Juan Fernandez will win the Spanish Grand Prix. Victory, Dan, for the track racing team. Juan Fernandez wins the Spanish Grand Prix. John Mir will clink out to second place, Dan. Thank any Bastianini just clink out to third place and get the fire podium spot, Dan, from Frankie Morbidelli, Dan. Oh, Morbidelli was so close, Dan. We will have to settle for 4th place in the end, I'm afraid, Dan. Luca Marini finishes in 5th. Kerez Circuit in 6th. Marquez, the Chatelier, finishes in P7. There's Quattro in 8th. Jack Miller for Pirapara picks up points, Dan. Good job for the brilliant racing rider. Nice going for the Australian. And right in the top 10 is Manfred Nayes. There's Alex Marquez, A.R. Gura. Then it's Marco Bisacchi. 40 is going to go to Pedro Cross. And Brad Binder is going to get the 5 point in his KTM bike. But it's victory for Juan Fernandez and for Trackers Racing. They have won the race. Wow, what a race we had, Dan. And we'll be right back for the full results for the Spanish Grand Prix. Man, what a race we had, then. Here at Jerez, then, guys. So, after the incredible Spanish Grand Prix we had, then, for the Roblox MotoGP World Championship, here's the result for round 3, Dan, and it will be appearing right here. Dan will put it in the leaderboard. Juan Fernandez wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Congratulations for Trackapilio. Well done to him. And another Spaniard, John Miller, train MotoGP. Great result, Deborah Hunter, Castro HRC. Their first podium for this factory team. Well done to Dan. Great work for them. Any Bastianini finishes in 3rd place. There's Frankie Morbidelli in 4th. And then we've got Luca Marini in 5th. There is Kerez Circuit in 6th. There's Marc Marquez 7th. There's Fabio Quartararo in P8. Jack Mir finishes in P9 in the Palmer Racing. Marquez will still lead the Riders' Challenge as he finishes 7th place in his Ducati. Good work for the Spaniard. And one of the top 10 is Marvin Nayes in the Red Bull KTM Tech. Good work for him. There's Alex Marquez who finishes in P11. There's A.R. Gura in 12th. Marco Bisacchi in 13th. Then we've got Pedro Acosta in 14th in the Red Bull KTM. And then his teammate Brad Bear gets the 5 points in 15th. Just ahead of the other player of Jorge Marti, finished in P16. Bank Guy 17. And then we've got Somnia Cat Sinatra in 18th. There's Miguel Ferro who just defending top Alex win. He finished 9, and Alex wins was the last of the visitors who finished that Grand Prix. And the two riders that we lost from this way, we have lost Fabio Antonio and Fermin Aldegur. We lost from this way as they both crashed out from the race. So here's what I'm saying for them. So yeah, how it looked for them. So yeah, disappointing saying for that for both riders then to be out of this race. But that's the results there. Now let's go diving straight into the podium for the race winner, Juan Fernandez. And there's your race winner for the Spanish Grand Prix. It is Juan Fernandez. There is the podium then for the top 3 then of the Spanish Grand Prix, as it is and stands right down the leaderboard then. Juan Fernandez the winner, John Mir second, and Annie Bastianini in third, where the positions are then. So good work for them. Wow, what a race we had there. A Spaniard on the top, 2 Spaniards on the podium, and a time wire of Bastianini finishing P3. So well done to all of them. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stand by then for the national anthem of Spain. For the Spanish national anthem in front of this circuit, in front of the whole crowd. It's a Spanish win for Juan Fernandez here at home in Spain. Celebrations there for Juan Fernandez and for Trackhouse Aprilia. They have done it. Their first win in MotoGP. Congratulations to them. Well done to Mir. Good result for the Honda team. A great first podium for Dan. And well done to Annie Bastianini to get the 5 podium away from fucking Morbidelli. But Morbidelli, he was so close then to get another podium down, but I'm afraid he missed out. But he will deserve my rider of the day, Danker. Rider of the day goes to him, Frankie Morbidelli. So good try, though. Good try. All right, then. So with that race and this done adjusted, then let's have a look at the Riders Championship update, then. See what has done to that and the teams and the Constructors Championship. So here's the Riders update then in the standings then, and we see Marquez is still in the way, then with 44 points. He did pick up a few points, he picked up 9 championship points by finishing P7, so he still leads the race still, but he's now just 4 points now from Basti. Is now moving to second place ahead of Frankie Morbidelli and John Sugar on Thursday, both equal on points. John Mir with that second play, he has been so over to fifth place in the Riders standings then. As a good result for him for his first podium for the Spaniard then, for the 20 race champion. As well for them without victories are mid ahead of Aogun Martinez now in 6th place, and he got point with Fabio Quartararo, who picked up 800 points for finishing P8 then. Aogun moves up to P8, while Juan Martin, Miguel Ferrer and Jack Miller, look at that, a 3-way tie there for the battle P9 though, Holy got points with 16 points. Alex Marquez in 12, Fabio Antonio on 39 points for him after the DNF he had. Well, looking away, means up to 14th place behind head of Brad Bin 9 and Alex wins. And both for the KTM, Brad Bin and Patrick Costa weighing out the fear. And for Banguera, 1.9 points on 3 for the Italian rider for the 2-time MotoGP champion on 3. He sits down in P18. He got 1 point with someone catching Archer with 6 points. In the team standings, well, it's a equal points there in the top there with both Patimo, Giovanni Rossi, Foresic Racing Team, and Factory Ducati are leading the team standings. While Red Bull KTM Tech 3 are in 3rd place. And then we've got Truckers Aprilia in P4. And there is Honda HRC Castro in P5, just 1 point behind that to get some big points then, thanks to their riders. Helsi or Honda are in 6th place there, as they were 3rd in the after the second race, and they down to 6th place. Mazda and Yamaha are in 7th. Then we got Premier Promet Yamaha, the manufactured bike mate in P8. And then we've got Aprilia Racing in 9th, T-Cruising Racing in 10th. And then right at the back is Dude, the Red Bull KTM Factory Racing are down the back of the pack in P11. So yeah, not very good start then. So they're both on either 8 or 12. So I think I got that one then, but I hope I'll upgrade that next time out there in the next race. So yeah. In the Constructors' Championship standings, well, Ducati are still in the way. There's a got 13 charity point because Frankie Morbidelli was a Ducati for VR46 racing team, so they took the points for that for finishing P4 as the lead Ducati. The lead Honda was Mir, so he picked himself 20 points there. So Honda had Mir second place there, where Yamaha used to be. Aprilia Race will be to third place. KTR still stuck in fourth place too. And Yamaha, I'm afraid, they're slipped down to P5 from second. So the Yamaha are now down to fifth place with the Hondas, and Aprilia gains a big points, but it's still the Italian team Ducati still leads the race after 3 rounds too. So that wraps things up for the Spanish Grand Prix then, guys, for the third round of the Roblox MotoGP World Championship. And it's Juan Fernando who takes the victory. Congratulations to him for Track House Aprilia. Well, that's all we got time for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the MotoGP Spanish Grand Prix race for Roblox. And if you did like this video, don't forget to like this video and leave a comment down below to this video. And please subscribe to the channel for more of this. And also, it has been the first decision by me to do consider a big thumbs up and join the James Community channel for more of this to look forward to in the near future. But apart from that, then, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. Then, thank you for much as I will you then. And we'll be back next time out then for round 4. Though we'll head towards Le Mans for the French Grand Prix next time out then. So we're off to France next then, guys. So we cannot wait for that. So until next day, guys, enjoy your day. And we'll see you next time when Roblox MotoGP returns. But until then, goodbye.